Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good day to all of you. Thank you for viewing this video. Through the video, I will present to you the continuation of chapter number 2 for the course Technical Drawing and CAD, DAM 13803. In this chapter, you will learn the basic skill to create a tangent line in engineering drawing. Happy watching and learning. By the end of these topics, students will be able to first define the tangent line in engineering drawing, second explain the important points on a tangent line, third perform a step-by-step method according to the standard in the construction of a tangent line. First of all, what is tangent line? When a straight line is contact with an arc or circle at one point, the line is known as a tangent line. Let's say you have a circle with a radius R1, then a straight line AB touches the circle at point C. The line AB is said to be a tangent line to the circle. C, we call it as a point of contact. The straight line connect point O to point C, we call it as a normal line. And these lines are perpendicular each other. Tangent lines. A tangent can also be formed from two arcs or circles that contact each other from inside or outside. For example, if you have a big circle with a radius R1 that touch the small circle with a radius R2 at the outside wall, these two circles are said to be tangent on the outer side. The distance between the center point of these two circles is determined by R1 and R2. You can add this distance R1 and R2 to get the distance between these 2 points. Then if you have a small circle with a radius R2 inside and touch the wall of a big circle with a radius R1, these two circles are said to be tangent on the inside. The distance between the center point of these two circles is determined by the subtraction of R1 to R2. Equipment. The basic equipment you are required to perform the construction of a tangent lines are: first, you need a drawing board, a T-square, a drawing paper. In this case, we are going to use an A3 size paper, a compass, an eraser, and also a masking tape. Tangent construction method. In this video, the method of construction of a tangent line that is covered are: construction of a tangent line to a circle from a point, construction of an inner tangent line to a circle with the same diameter, construction of an outer tangent line to a circle with different diameters, construction of an inner tangent line to a circle with different diameters, construction of an arc that is an inner tangent to two circles, and then finally construction of an arc that is an outer tangent to two circles. Now let's have a look at how to construct a tangent line to a circle from one point. First, you need to draw a circle with a radius of 15 millimeters. marks a point A, which is 60 mm from the center of the circles. Then connect these 2 points. Divide this AO line into 2 equal sections using skills that have learned before. You can use a random radius to create a curve. In this case, it's being labeled as R2. From point B, create a semicircle with a radius of R3, which is equal to the distance of AB. The semicircle cut the circle at point C. In this case, the R3 is equal to the length of AB. Then create a straight line starting from point A and passing through point C. This is the tangent line that you need. Next, let's construct an inner tangent line at 2 circles with equal radius. Draw 2 circles with a radius of 15 mm respectively, and the distance of these 2 circles is 45 mm. Connect the point A and B with a straight line. Then divide this line AB into 2 sections at point C. That is the point C. Next, divide line CB into 2 sections at point D. That is a point D. Next, divide line AC into 2 sections at point E. Now that is a point E. Then create 2 circles at point E and D using the radius of AE and DB. These 2 circles cut the previous circle at point S and T. Point S, another circle, and point T. Create a straight line to the 2 circles and pass through the point S and T. That is the tangent line that you need. Let's construct an outer tangent line at 2 circles with different radii. Now, draw 2 circles with a radius of 20 mm and 10 mm. The distance of these 2 circles is 60 mm. Connect the point A and B with a straight line. Then divide this line AB into 2 sections at point C. Now that is the point C. From point C, create a circle or a semicircle with the radius of AC. Then from point A with a radius of 10 mm, which is the product of subtraction of the big circle radius to the small circle radius, create a circle that cuts the circle at point D. That is a point D. Then create a straight line from point A to D and to E. That is the point E. At point B, draw a straight line that is parallel lines ADE to create a BF lines. That is the F point. Finally, draw a tangent line that passes through point E and F. That is the tangent line that you need. Next, let's construct an inner tangent line at 2 circles with different radii. Draw 2 circles with a radius of 20 mm and 10 mm. the distance of these two circles is 60 millimeter, 20 millimeters, and then another one is 10 millimeter radius. Connect the point A and B with a straight line. Then divide this line AB into two sections at point C. Now that is the point C. Then from point C, create a circle or a semicircle with the radius of AC. Then from point A, with a radius of 30 millimeter, this is the product of the addition of the big and small circle radius. Create a circle that cut the circle at point D. Now that is the circle with a 30 millimeter radius for this case. Then that is the point D over there. After that, create a straight line from A to D to create a tangent point E. That is the tangent point E. At point B, draw a straight line that parallels line AED to create a BF lines. That is the point F. Finally, draw a tangent line from point E to F. That is the tangent line that you need. Next, we will construct an arc given a radius of an inner tangent to two given circles. First, you need to draw two circles with a radius of 15 mm and 10 mm. The distance between these two circles is 60 mm. Now that is a two circle with 15 and 10 mm in radius. Given that the arc radius tangent to both circles is 75 mm. From point A, with a 75 minus 15 mm of the circle radius, create an arc below the circles. So, if you can see the green color radius, the radius length is 75 minus 15. Then from point B, with a 75 mm minus 10 mm radius, create an arc below the circles. If you can see in yellow color, the radius length is 75 minus 10. Finally, at this intersection of both arcs, using a 75 mm radius, create an arc that tangent to both circles. Now, that is the tangent line that you need in purple colors. For the last method, we will construct an arc given a radius of an outer tangent to two given circles. First, you need to draw two circles with a radius of 10 mm and 15 mm. The distance between these two circles is 50 mm. There is a radius of 15 mm, and then another one is 10 mm. Given that the arc radius tangent to both circles is 45 mm. From point A, with a 45 mm plus 10 mm of the circle radius, which is 55 mm, create an arc below the circle. So the arc radius is 55 mm. From point B, with a 45 mm plus 15 mm radius of the circle, which is 60 mm, create an arc below the circles. So the yellow one is 60 mm, the green one is 55 mm. Finally, at this intersection of both arcs, using a 45 mm radius, create an arc that tangent to both circles. Now, there is the tangent line for both circles in purple colors. Conclusions: by completing this video, you will now be able to define the meaning of a tangent line and also you'll be able to perform the construction of the tangent lines and arcs to circle concerning the different scenario given. That's all. Thank you and happy practicing.